The Tale of Oliver the Stick Insect. Please subscribe so you don't miss a new story. In the heart of the lush, green forest, there lived a remarkable stick insect named Oliver. With his long, slender body and bark-like appearance, he blended seamlessly with the trees and foliage around him. But Oliver was no ordinary stick insect. He possessed an extraordinary dream that set him apart from his fellow insects. The Dreamer's Quest. Oliver had a burning desire to see the world beyond the forest. While the other stick insects were content living their lives among the leaves and branches, Oliver yearned for adventure. One day, as he clung to a tree branch, he overheard a group of colorful butterflies talking about their journeys to faraway lands. Inspired by their tales, Oliver decided to embark on his own adventure. He knew that to fulfill his dream, he needed to find a way to travel beyond the forest's boundaries. With unwavering determination, he began his quest, seeking the guidance of wise creatures within the forest. He first sought counsel from Eleanor, the ancient tortoise who had witnessed countless seasons come and go. Eleanor advised Oliver to consult the oracle of the glittering pond, a mystical frog known for her wisdom. Oliver's journey to find the oracle was filled with unexpected encounters with various forest inhabitants who shared their wisdom with him. One moonlit night, after traversing a labyrinth of twisting roots, Oliver reached the glittering pond. The oracle, a magnificent, luminescent frog with shimmering skin, gazed into the water and spoke cryptically. To reach the world beyond, you must first find the silver leaf bridge, hidden deep within the heart of the ancient oak. Oliver's quest now had a clear direction. He set forth toward the mighty oak tree, the oldest and most revered in the forest. This ancient tree, with its gnarled branches and towering height, was said to hold the secret to leaving the forest. As Oliver reached the tree, he encountered an elderly woodpecker named Percival. Percival had spent his life carving intricate patterns into the oak's bark, and he knew every nook and cranny of the tree. He agreed to help Oliver, for he recognized the young stick insect's unyielding determination. Together, they uncovered the silver leaf bridge, a hidden passage made of silver leaves intertwined with threads of spider silk. Oliver's heart swelled with gratitude for his newfound friend. He ventured across the bridge, which shimmered like moonlight, and stepped onto the unknown terrain beyond the forest. In the world beyond, Oliver's journey truly began, filled with breathtaking landscapes, colorful creatures, and lessons that would shape him into the stick insect he was destined to become. His adventures would lead him to the test of courage and the discovery of his inner strength, ultimately returning him to his forest home as a wise and inspiring explorer. The test of courage. As Oliver ventured further from his comfort zone, he encountered numerous challenges. He had to cross turbulent streams, navigate through dark and dense underbrush, and even evade the sharp beaks of hungry birds. With each obstacle, he grew stronger and more resilient. Along the way, he made friends with creatures who shared his spirit of adventure, like a daring squirrel named Squeaky and a wise old owl named Ollie. But his biggest test came when he encountered a treacherous spider's web that spanned a wide chasm. To reach the other side and continue his journey, Oliver had to summon all his courage. He moved slowly and deliberately, using his stick-like limbs to carefully tread on the web's surface. It was a nerve-wracking experience, but he made it to the other side, proving that even the most fragile-looking creatures could possess incredible strength and bravery. Oliver's friendship with Squeaky and Ollie proved invaluable during his adventures. Squeaky's acrobatic skills allowed them to swing from tree branches and avoid ground predators, while Ollie's keen eyesight and wisdom guided them through the darkest of nights. Together, they formed a tight-knit team that faced each challenge with determination and a sense of camaraderie. One fateful day, as they were crossing a rushing river on a fragile leaf boat, a sudden storm descended upon them. The winds howled, and the rain poured down relentlessly. Their tiny leaf boat was tossed about like a mere twig in the tempest. In that moment of peril, Oliver and his friends clung to each other for dear life. Hours passed, and the storm eventually subsided. Wet, weary, but still intact, they found themselves on the riverbank, safe but far from their intended destination. It was a moment of despair for Oliver, who had come so far on his quest. Doubt began to creep into his mind. It was Squeaky who spoke first, her voice filled with determination. "We've come too far to turn back now. We'll find another way, Oliver, and we'll do it together." Ollie nodded in agreement. Courage is not the absence of fear, but the willingness to persevere despite it. We've proven our courage time and again, and we'll do so once more. With renewed determination, the trio set out to find an alternate route. Along the way, They encountered new challenges, but they faced them with unwavering courage and the knowledge that they were never alone as long as they had each other. In the end, they reached the edge of the forest together, having forged a bond that transcended their differences and fears. Oliver's journey had not only tested his courage but had also shown him the true value of friendship and teamwork. Ending. After many months of trials and tribulations, Oliver, Squeaky, and Ollie finally reached the edge of the forest. They gazed out into the vast, open world beyond, their hearts filled with a sense of accomplishment and wonder. The beauty of the world, with its sprawling meadows, towering mountains, and endless horizons, was even more breathtaking than they had imagined. But as they stood on the cusp of their new adventure, they shared a bittersweet moment. Oliver looked at his dear friends, Squeaky and Ollie, with gratitude in his eyes. "I couldn't have done it without you," he said, his voice filled with emotion. Squeaky chirped with a mischievous grin, "And we couldn't have done it without you, Oliver. You inspired us to dream big and pushed us to face our fears." Ollie, the wise old owl, added, "Remember, it's not just about the destination, it's about the journey and the friends who accompany you on it." With a deep breath, Oliver made a promise to his friends. "I'll explore the world, learn as much as I can, and return one day to share my adventures with all the stick insects in our forest." With that, Oliver, Squeaky, and Ollie ventured out into the world beyond, ready to embrace whatever challenges and wonders lay ahead. They roamed through meadows and soared over mountains, met creatures of all shapes and sizes, and encountered landscapes that took their breath away. As they journeyed, Oliver shared his experiences with everyone he met, just as he had promised. His tales of courage, friendship, and the beauty of the world beyond the forest inspired others to follow their dreams, just as he had. Eventually, Oliver, Squeaky, and Ollie returned to their forest home. They were no longer the same stick insect, squirrel, and owl who had left on that grand adventure. They had grown wiser, more compassionate, and filled with stories that would be passed down for generations. The forest welcomed them back with open arms, and Oliver, now known as Oliver the Explorer, became a beloved figure among his fellow stick insects. He taught them that dreams could be realized, that courage could be found even in the smallest of creatures, and that the world was full of beauty and wonder waiting to be explored. The moral of the story is clear: just as Oliver the stick insect found the courage to pursue his dreams and explore the world beyond, we too can overcome challenges, seek new horizons, and share our experiences to inspire others. It reminds us that the true essence of life lies not just in our personal achievements but in the impact we have on the lives of those around us. Oliver's journey is a metaphor for the transformative power of dreams, courage, friendship, and the never-ending quest for knowledge and adventure. The end. Don't forget to subscribe,